In Northwest Florida.
Crawfish season is back, and the heat is on at Lone Star Boil House. Lone Star Boil House is where the locals go for delicious, mouth-watering Cajun crawfish, shrimp, buttery red royals, and everything crab. Plus, Lone Star Boil House is now serving liquor. Get crawfish 6 days a week, open to close. To-go crawfish also available at the front bar, and crush the follow on Facebook for frequent food and drink specials. Lone Star Boil House, 320 West 5th Street, downtown Panama City.
With over 4 decades in business, Instant Replay Sports Cards is happy to take your collection to the next level. All new hobby boxes, signed memorabilia and supplies, new and vintage cards and Pokemon. Buy, sell, and trade. They're an authorized source for Topps, Panini, Upper Deck, and Leaf cards. Instant Replay Sports Cards inside the Stanford Station on 23rd Street next to Academy Sports. Come see the bigger store and the larger inventory, or visit online, instantReplaySportsCards.com.
Hewitt Tire and Auto has been in business in Panama City forever. Locals taking care of locals. From the smallest to the largest vehicles, they do it all. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the experts.
Hewitt Tire and Auto, your certified AAA service center and hometown towing.
Visit them online at HewittTire.com.
On Airport Road in Panama City.
850-769-7323. Hewitt Tire and Auto Center and hometown towing.
Operation Spay Bay Vaccine Clinic in Fountain, Florida, coming up May 16th. Yes, it's 17822 Center Drive, Fountain, Florida. Operation Spay Bay will be having a vaccination clinic on May 16th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Free rabies vaccines with $20 exam going to be in your area, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on May the 16th in Fountain, Florida. Operation Spay Bay. Get them fixed today.
Are you feeling tired, weak, or maybe you feel old and cranky? If so, I have the answer. It's Max Fit Sports Nutrition with 2 locations, 23rd Street in the Coronado Plaza and in Pier Park North on Back Beach Road. Max Fit Sports Nutrition has nutritional products and professional dietary plans to get you moving in the right direction. So get off that couch and get to Max Fit Sports Nutrition now. Max Fit Sports Nutrition, where you can try it before you buy it.
WVLQ Port St. Joe, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lights, camera, action.
It's the Coach James Hale Show.
Do you know who I am?
Live and local inside the J. Michaels studio.
People know me.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Yeah! Willie made me sweat. Yeah! Get in! Willie made me wet. Yeah! Well. Good morning, James.
What? Who?
The hairdo. I just saw the new hairdo. You do different things.
It's been here a couple days, man. I'm glad you're paying attention to the show.
I can actually see now.
Oh, you got the contacts
the
other day.
Yeah, no, not really.
Do that whole,
2/3 off.
I think my blood sugar's down. Yeah. I hope did you tip the haircut guy or not?
Oh no. My wife does it for me. So
okay.
great work by the missus. Gotta love everything that she does.
Do you and Kyle got something going on? I mean, his is kind of similar, not exactly, but
didn't go quite as close.
Yeah, his has got more.
He doesn't have a manly man bun like I got.
It is manly. It is
my little
manly.
top knot over here.
I love it.
I want to do like a braid to the front. I think like a nice big old braid hanging down right about to the nose level.
Now the question is Jeremy Prison going to join in with you guys and get up there and preach with this hair looking like you?
I think it's just going to happen naturally.
Probably so. Now it's not Friday. We got the Kyle Vandergris in here, and it's not Friday. It's Thursday.
Good morning, people.
Tell everybody what you do for a living, sir.
So I'm a general contractor, and we also specialize in roofing construction. We do government, local, state, and federal government, but we also do private work, too, for custom homes, residential houses, and light commercial to heavy commercial as well as industrial.
They can do it all. You get a letter from this insurance company, and it kind of scares you. You know how they are. They want every penny out of your pocket, but they never want to give the money back when something happens.
The daunting letter.
Yeah, and they get a letter and they go, "Hey, you know what? We're getting ready to drop you.
Yep.
Your roof is X years, number of years. Don't panic. Just call Kyle. Kyle, they call you. Can you walk them through it and take all the anxiety away from them?"
Yeah, so Florida's notorious for insurance companies, around year 18 starting to send those letters out. And the first thing they're looking at, just to drop you is the roof. And so, we specialize in that. We can walk you through the process when you get the letter on how to either respond to them or to work with you to, bring it up to code. And all that good stuff. So we walk hand in hand with our clients, and give us a shout, 866-9908, or visit us at tkvandy.com for more information.
And we also have the legend on, Coach. He is a coach.
He is a coach.
Preaching coach.
I'd say that's coaching.
Yeah. Jeremy Pridgeon.
Coaching.
It's called life coaching.
Coaching tomorrow night with that U crowd.
Good luck with that. That's tough for anything out there.
Yeah.
Jeremy, tell me where you preach at and what's going on at church.
First United Methodist Church, Panama City, just 8:15, 9:30, 10:45 Sunday mornings there, close to the downtown. Just kind of in that feeling of the end of the year, with school year kind of winding down. Got graduate recognition. I think we got 14. We're about to turn loose on the world here.
Wow.
It's a large class and exciting time. So check us out on Facebook or come see us Sunday morning.
Mr. Steve, I ran into him yesterday. He goes to your church. He had a lot of things to say about you.
I bet.
Steve Seegers, yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah. Steve Seegers and Elizabeth saw them at the legendary J. Michael's restaurant. And, of course, they were talking sports.
Big-time Auburn fans.
Yes. Some of the things that we say he likes, some of the things we say he doesn't like. I just said, you got to come in with us, straighten us out.
Come in.
We got to bring him in.
Bring him in, yeah.
Talk to him Sunday and say, we've given you a free rein to come in and straighten us out.
There you go. He'd love it. It'd be fun.
Yeah. I worry more about Elizabeth straightening it out than him. I think she would get tougher on us than he would, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. And plus, he's too analytical. That engineering mind that he's got.
He's sharp, man.
Oh, he's real sharp.
He's real sharp. He loves being that granddaddy. I'll tell you that. He's proud of that grandbaby.
That is a big boy too. We baptized that one. Had to do some weightlifting.
Yeah. He had to do some training.
And his son, Craig. Craig. I love Craig. We got a caller. Is it the legendary Tennessee man? Yeah, it is. Maybe. Maybe. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful.
Where did you go?
Wake your beautiful self up.
Well, I guess we're going to wait for Mike to call.
Rocky Top.
I'm sick and tired of Mike's attitude already this morning.
He's already started the day out wrong. Maybe it's us. Maybe I pushed the wrong thing. I don't know.
Well,
hey,
Mike,
while we're waiting for him to come in, do you know Skip Bondor? You guys know that name, Skip? He does the wrestling at Rosenwald.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I told him I'd give him a shout out. There's a wrestling event this Saturday on the 2nd.
Oh, cool.
At Rosenwald / CC Washington, whatever they call that. So
it's going to be a good day to be indoors anyway.
Yeah,
looks like.
Yeah. So just giving those guys a shout out.
See the wrestling, yeah.
Well, I feel bad. Everybody's pumped up about the rodeo. The weather's going to be really bad, I guess, Saturday morning. They said Saturday afternoon, now they're saying Saturday morning. Who knows? Did y'all hear about Brooke Lloyd, the principal?
Yeah. Yes.
What about that?
Principal of the year, right?
Not Bay County, not the city, not the Northwest Florida. We're talking about the entire state of Florida. And Brooke, if you're the best in the state of Florida, that probably, we're going to go ahead and say that. You're the best in the United States. If you're the best in the United States, what's that mean? You're the best in the world. We've got a world champion with us.
Stubborn thing about facts.
Yep.
Isn't she a beautiful? She's beautiful inside and out.
Hey, so let's get to the bottom of this. Is there a little bump? We get a little, is there a stipend? We get a little, how you doing? I mean, how's it? Is there like an award?
I don't
monetary.
There was an award, but I don't think there's any more money. They should be.
Absolutely should be. Should be a little incentive.
If you got any money, spare change, go buy a Patronus. Write a check out to Brooke Lloyd. Just say, hey, congratulations. This is from Coach Hale. Just give her the money. Just give her the money.
Take it.
Yeah. Hey, we got some exciting news going on. David Adams Designer Jewelry. They got an estate sale going on starting Monday throughout the month of May. great deals, great prices.
wow.
That's pretty interesting. Kyle, they got the
they do the wish list.
Wish list up there. Write down whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can go in and see it. Jeremy, there's a list up there for you, I was told. So we'll wait for you to show up.
Right.
That was from your wife, too, by the way. Good. Anyway. Do we have that famous call right now?
No, we don't got Mike. I'm waiting for him to call us back. Mike,
call
me back.
I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, get out there and have a great – Russ, Amber, Patrick, they do a great job.
Yeah, I told Russ to give me the new style for the spring edition of the belly button rings. I was trying to change one out.
I want to get Julie something. She's been good lately. The food's been warm. It hasn't been cold. A little taste to it. So I want to do something special for her. She's been pretty good lately. Cleaning's been really well. All right, I want to ask you guys something.
Help me, box, Chef.
James, I got to have your input on this, too. What do you guys think, when Nick Saban in his days at Bama, Alabama was an NFL factory. Just turned out the players every single year, all those years.
Oh, yeah.
Then it kind of shifted to Georgia. And is it still Georgia? But I'm going to give a shout out to Ohio State Buckeyes. 11 players taken, 25 players taken in the last 2 years. Guys, I think we have to take the crown away from the SEC, Alabama and Georgia, and maybe crown
I can
Ohio
agree
State.
with that.
Jeremy, are they the new NFL factory?
As we're watching right now and everything college football, it seems to be shifting north. So that is happening as well.
Isn't that sad?
So,
how many? Do you have this stat? How many Georgia did this year?
Georgia was down. Of course, everybody says Georgia was down. Georgia had so many young players.
Yeah,
they have 15 starters returning.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to win the SEC. You heard it here first. Georgia is going to win the SEC. I got them playing for the national championship. Matter of fact, I think it's going to be them and Ohio State playing for the national championship.
So I guess you would see how next year's draft goes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's going to be neck and neck with Ohio State. But Ohio State's loaded again, too. They got the number one player in the country coming back. And I give all the credit to Irvin. He coached down the SEC. He went to the Big Ten. And he turned that into an SEC program with his speed. He's recruiting it nationally. He didn't recruit just up there. He saw what Alabama was going on. He said, I saw what Alabama did, what they did in Notre Dame. I said, we have got to recruit nationally. They did. So we all agree. James, you agree with that? Let's crown Ohio State now.
I'm agreeing. I wasn't listening, but I'm agreeing.
The number one NFL factory team in college football now is not Alabama. It's not Georgia. We got to give it to Ohio State.
Well, I mean, this year it definitely was Ohio State. I mean, just
25 in the last 2 years.
10. I mean, top 10, 5 of them.
5.
That's to me.
Has that ever happened before?
5
out of the top 10.
I haven't heard of that happening before.
Never.
Because I mean, think about that. You got 22 guys out there. You got 5 on one team. That's that's a quarter of the best players right there. Boom.
Thank you. Let's bring on probably the best analyst in all sports. Mike, Roll Tide. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What'd you say? Roll Pride?
Go Vols. My bad.
All right. Roll Pride? Yeah, right. I want to talk about the passing of Akron, Ohio native David Allen Coe, who was convicted of possession of child pornography and sent to the Ohio State prison. And I never got over that. I mean, there's a lot of good people from Akron. LeBron James.
Jim Durant.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
Played at Akron. Played there.
I know he did. He was a zip. What's a zip, Coach? What is a zip?
Things you have in front of your pants. You zip them up.
Yeah, that's a zipper. A zip is a zero, okay? Although he did play for a national championship, which I never did.
Yes, he
did. I've won conference championships as a coach, but we won't go there. It's not about me.
Shocker.
I had something significant. Yeah, right. What about Coach Saban's 40-footer at Shoal Creek yesterday?
Wow, I didn't know about that. Did you know about that?
Mm-mm.
I know he was playing. I didn't know he did that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he did.
Sunk a nice putt?
He did in the Pro-Am, yeah.
40 foot? That's crazy.
40. What's the longest putt you ever made, Coach?
Probably 3.
Well, it's okay if it's your second one or your first one. If you hit it in that close, that's great.
Yeah.
Whatever hole 4 at Treasure Island was.
Yeah, putt golf I was good. The other golf I was not.
I got to tell you a putt story from Daytona. I was playing a dude from Nashville for $5 a hole, and I was like 13. I got down $20. I hit a double or nothing on the last hole, buddy. A tie never tasted so good. I really want to talk about Yeah, right. What a surprise. I really want to talk about Alabama football, because Coach Saban was there, and he was a star, and most of the SEC coaches from the Deep South came into Birmingham yesterday for the Traditions Pro-Am. Feinbaum was there and all that, and I listen to Feinbaum about 10 minutes a day usually.
Yeah, it's about all I can stand.
Talking about Alabama. That's right. He talks about Alabama all the time. The dude was born in Memphis and went to UT, UT Law graduate, I think.
He saw the light. He got out of that state, got away from that university, and came to the greatest.
He went where they employed people of, that weren't qualified. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. That's where Jamie works now. Anyway, but she's the next Tucker Fredrickson.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not the next Paul Feinbaum. I love Feinbaum when he had an afro and we used to hang out at discotheques, which is about 40 years ago. Now he's got a bald head and big old glasses, and he acts like Joe the Owl, and he's the guru of Southern sports, and he's all upset because ESPN's so woke that they made him go to Charlotte, and now he's escaped and got back to Alabama, which I'm on his side on that one. If you can't get back to Tennessee, Paul, get back to Alabama and hang out.
There you go. You heard it here
there
first.
I love you, but I wanted to talk about the next few days on the sports calendar. Of course, you got tomorrow is Kentucky Oaks Day, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the Phillies run. And the next day is Derby Day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'll introduce a little bit of politics. That's where the governor up there talks like Ronald Reagan for 2 days, and then he acts like Chairman Mao for the rest of the calendar. That's all the politics I'll talk about. And then, of course, I want to get around to your sponsors. What is Tuesday?
What did you say?
What is Tuesday?
What is Tuesday? What day is Tuesday? What date is Tuesday?
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yeah. Get out to Pepper. Get out to Pepper's Mexican Grill, baby. They got everything lined up for you.
Oh, heck, man.
Yes.
I want to say one thing about J. Michaels since it's their studio. I went to J. Michaels with my family the first spring they were open.
Wow.
And then years later, I took my team to J. Michaels. I mean, help me out with this. J. Michaels, don't they have like a pond or a lagoon out? Do they? Close to them?
Yeah, North Lagoon.
Yeah, North Lagoon's right behind it.
Yeah, no, it's right out there. Oh, man, they were great. I mean, you talk about them all the time. You talk about the the special of the day, like red beans and rice on Monday. That's a New Orleans thing.
Right.
Spaghetti yesterday.
Yep.
Which here's the thing about getting like inexpensive spaghetti. You know what you can do?
What?
With the money left over? You can buy you a real good bottle of wine to go with it.
There you go. Mike, we got to take a break.
All right. Well, thank you, Charlotte Newby. Long live Newbies. Bye.
Bye. David Adamson. They got that estate sale going on the whole month. Go check it out. Also, he mentioned the legendary J. Michael's restaurant. I want to mention another legend, Stevenson Air Conditioning. He graduated from Moseley High School. That guy starts a business, and again, the best of the best. That is Stevenson Air Conditioning. Get it serviced now. Mine's going to be serviced this month. It's going to last you longer. Your power bill is going to go down. Get it done again right before winter. It lasts longer. You save money. If you got an old one, bite the bullet, get rid of it. It's one of the few things you purchase that pay for itself over a period of time. Because every month that power bill goes down. Ask Jason Kovaleski. His business, his house, Chad Mitchell, his house, his houses. Check it out. The number one place out there, local, Stevenson Air Conditioning, number one. We'll be right back.
ESPN, Northwest Florida.
The Sports Blitz.
They don't care about the fans. We're all beating our chests, going to the tailgaters, drinking the Kool-Aid, eating the hot dog, buying the merch, and Alabama. They don't want to lose that because they're the top 4 in like sales for college memorabilia? Yeah. If they lose that, they lose the NIL, period.
The Sports Blitz.
Live and local, weekdays, 4 to 6.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Thursday. For this afternoon and evening, a likelihood of thunderstorms and some clouds and a high of 79 with a gentle breeze coming out of the west-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Tonight, a variety of mostly clouds and very light rain with lows around 68. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy in the morning and then sprinkles and a temperature near 76. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for keeping that dial on ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Ready to break free from the ordinary? Find your next escape in a new 2026 Kia Sportage from Bill Bird Kia. Discover the new Kia, now offering 0% APR for up to 48 months and a 90-day payment deferral on the purchase of a new 2026 Kia Sportage. There's never been a better time to drive and bid your home. The Sportage delivers bold style, impressive versatility, and a refined interior built for whatever the road takes you to. From daily drives to weekend getaways, stay connected and confident every mile. The road is yours. And remember, Bill Bird Kia is the home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile powertrain warranty. Stop by and see us at 2435 East 15th Street or anytime at BillBirdKiaPanamaCity.com. Offer from Kia Finance America on the purchase of a new 2026 Kia Sportage with $20.83 per month per $1,000 financed in 48 months. The 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty is a Bill Bird Kia warranty. See dealer for complete details. Offer for well-qualified buyers valid through 5/4/26.
Now, it's time for your Atlanta Braves morning update. Presented by Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Get clean car happy at any of the 250-plus Tidal Wave Auto Spa locations today.
Matt Olson walks it off in style. I'm Barrett Salee, and this is your Braves Radio Network morning update.
Tidal Wave Auto Spa is the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves and your go-to car wash destination all season long. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com to find a location nearest you.
The Braves take the game and take the series thanks to a walk-off home run, walk-off two-run home run from Matt Olson in the bottom of the ninth. It's his first walk-off as a member of the Braves, and it was dramatic. Deposited it right in to the Braves bullpen. That negated what would have been a win from Tarek Skubal. He went 7, but it wasn't enough. Kenley Jansen blows the save for the Tigers. How about J.R. Ritchie? 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. Ronaldo Lopez gets the win in relief. 2 innings of flawless baseball. Braves look for the sweep this afternoon. 12:15 first pitch from Truist Park. It'll be a good one. Bryce Elder gets the ball for the Braves. He's 3-1. And Framber Valdez, the veteran, gets the ball for the Tigers. He's 2-1. Braves Radio Network coverage coming your way at 12:15 right here on the Braves Radio Network.
Better buckle up, Buttercup. There are no participation trophies here, just pure sports. The Coach James Hale Show live from the Jane Michaels Studios.
Gen Z snowflakes.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida, live from J. Michael Studios. Kyle Vandergriff, Jeremy Pridge, and Big James. And now, the legend, state championship coach, the only team still playing in Bay County baseball, the powerhouse Mosley Dolphins, and their head baseball coach, Doug Lee. Good morning, Doug.
Good morning, Coach. How are y'all doing this morning?
Man, we are great because
Doing
y'all
good, Coach.
guys are still playing. That keeps us exciting.
Absolutely.
Keep it up,
Niceville,
baby.
too.
Tell us let's go back to the last game. Brag on those boys. Talk about the trip. Talk about that big win. And then tell us what you got coming up.
Yeah, give these kids some love.
Yeah, that was a heck of a trip to Lake City. We headed down Friday evening late, or Thursday evening late, and had some testing. Guys didn't get out of until 4, but had a good trip, smooth trip, and then got over there. And of course, we after last year playing there in the first round, kind of knew what to expect, and so they draw a huge crowd, and it's hostile, and they call you by name and scream at you. I mean, it's a great atmosphere to play a baseball game in. Facilities, need some work on, but other than that, it was a great environment, and man, what a testament to our team to get a road win in the playoffs, and looking forward to this week. But Ryan Harless was typical Ryan Harless. He gave us 5 2/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, and struck out 8, and then Brady Lee and Peyton Williams came in to close the door, and Ryan just had a heck of a night. He was 3 for 4, and we kind of went in as a staff thinking, hey, let's try to play for a run early, get the lead, get some momentum, and in the first inning, we just for whatever our top 4 or 5 guys have really been hot, and so we just said, we're not going to bunt for a run. We're going to play for a big inning. We got it. We got a 5-run first inning. And,
yeah, that's fantastic.
That was a huge deal to get up that quick and get that many in the first inning. So, to Lake City's credit, we didn't get anything else, but Ryan Harsh was really good, and our bullpen closed out for us.
Yeah, I think you got their attention in the first inning. The bats were lit up, but they what was it right here? They only gave up. Your bullpen only gave up 3 hits the whole game.
Wow,
man, that's great. The boys were on fire.
Yeah, we had a good night, and their pitching. They live off their pitching staff. We knew that going in. Their starter is highly touted. He's a big time arm, and he's got a bright future. And he just had a rough first inning. As we know, you can win and lose in the first inning, and so we got a good start on him. But after that, he got better as the game got on. So we struggled. So. But we had the bases loaded twice. I had a chance to really knock them out of it. But, we worked hard on that this week in practice and looking forward to Niceville this week. It should be a great, great atmosphere and a fun one to be a part of.
Hey, Doug, Jeremy, good morning. Congrats on the win over in Lake City. You moved to a best-of-3 now, and I know there's been some changes to the schedule itself because of weather. I want to talk about, in a minute here. But best of 3 creates a different dynamic now because it's one of the things we've talked about for years in the FHSAA with that single elimination is that doesn't really necessarily let you get into your pitching and your depth and your rotation. So I'm going to tell you this as an old umpire. I went to a plate meeting in a 2 out of 3 series. It was St. Paul and Briarwood. And a visiting team coach came out with 2 lineup cards waiting to see what St. Paul's coach would put forward. And he put forward A.J. McCarron, so he withheld his number 1 who was going to Mississippi State. And as the old umpire, I sat there and I went, well, we're going to Saturday. How are you thinking through your pitching now that you have to think about a series versus one game straight up?
Good question.
Well, and you do have to think about that. We've met as a staff twice this week at the practice and kind of talked through some of those things. But we're going to put our best foot forward. We're going to try to go get game 1. I think it's important. Guys that you may need the bullpen may not be available for a starter role, and so we've kind of I really like our pitching staff. I think we're deep. I think we're deeper than them to some degree. If we got to a game 3. So I feel good about that area. The thing we've also tried to tell our guys, and we've said this all year, this may come down to somebody that may not necessarily have thought they were the guy, and all of a sudden they're going to be the guy and the key to winning this thing, the 3-game series. So, I feel very comfortable in our pitching staff, and I feel good about the roles we have them in, and I anticipate we may get an arm back this weekend, so that may help us and give us a lift also. So we feel good about our pitch staff and kind of the design and just the idea of how we're going to use them this week.
Good. Well, it is a different dynamic. I like it. I think, FHSA is still trying to figure this thing out. There were some upsets in that one and done with some teams that probably scratching their head as to why they're at the house this weekend, and that's always dangerous when you run into the right arm on the right day and you are the favorite and you end up at the house. But I'm thinking it's going to be a good series. Now, you've seen Niceville. It was a long time ago and got a W over there. Anything that it's kind of from February that might speak into this, or is that just another time, another place?
Well, Niceville is Niceville, and Justin Bruce, I think, is one of the best high school baseball coaches in the state of Florida, maybe in the Southeast. I have a lot of respect for him and his staff, and obviously they're a lot better club than what they were in February, and we caught them on a good night. We kind of lulled them to sleep. They actually got on us 5-0 in the first, and I think we kind of lulled them to sleep, and then we fought and clawed and got the lead to our players' credit, and then Ryan Harless came in and closed the door that night. So that was a big win to me for this team, to just confidence-wise early on in the season, that I think has really carried us on throughout the year. So, it'll be a different club. We're at their place. I mean, it'll be a packed house, I'm sure. And, again, looking forward to the challenge. And I know our guys, they're chomping at the bit and hungry. You get a playoff win, and for whatever reason, things kind of change mentally. So we're playing with a lot of confidence right now and feel good about our club.
Now, Doug, a couple sort of particulars here, weather and the game schedule, and then I'm always curious, have you learned where your officiating crew is coming from this week?
So yeah, we our officiating crew is coming out of Pensacola, and so that was good. I'm kind of familiar with that group, and just with the weather, it is what it is. The FHSA has kind of given us a couple options just in case we get weather, but so far right now the only difference we've made is change right now. We've moved Saturday's game from 1 to 12 o'clock start, and they're supposed to get some rain tonight and a little bit tomorrow too. So we're really wanting to stay with one game tomorrow, so we don't. Both of our fear is we don't want to burn a pitcher, saying get him hot and he throws 1 or 2 innings and now he's burnt for the weekend. So we both feel strongly about that. So we're going into it. Hopefully we can get one tomorrow in, and then hopefully get both of them in if needed on Saturday.
Doug, the models have changed. I was watching it this morning, and they said that it could hit us Saturday morning and not late in the afternoon. So keep an eye on all that. Well, good luck to you, buddy. We'll call you next Thursday on Mosley Day, and we'll talk about everything, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you for all y'all do.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, Coach.
Doug Lee. Love Doug. All right, let's talk about some other people that I love. Dr. John Ward does an incredible job. We had him on yesterday. Every Wednesday, 7:30. Skin cancer can be deadly. 1 in 5 develop it. But all it takes is 5 minutes. There's an office near you right now if you're listening. Pat Perno, the city commissioner of Lynn Haven. Love that man. Wonderful human being. He does such a great job, city commissioner. He's got beef braised in Lynn Haven. All you Mosley Dolphins, before games, you go have your little pregame meal there, have your little pep rally there, and then after the games, go by and have a drink or eat some more, whatever you want to do. Beef braised Lynn Haven. Go check it out. You're glad you did. And we just got through talking about Pepper's Mexican Grill. They've got one in Panama City. Now we finally got one in Panama City Beach Parkway. Military Day is Monday, 10% discount. Buy one, get one free. House margaritas, draft beer. Check it out. Pepper's Mexican Grill. We'll be right back. Jeremy, Kyle, and James. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lock it in and rip the knob off. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida has turned up the power.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
From Port St. Joe to Panama City to Fort Walton Beach, the biggest sports signal in the Panhandle.
If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Golf is a game that should be fun, but to have the most fun, you need to play your best. That's where the experts at Golf Plus come in. Their friendly staff will guide you through the buying process, answer all your questions, and can help with any repairs you need along the way. Golf Plus is your custom fitting, club repair, and golf retail shop. Golf Plus staff is non-commissioned and will work with you to find the best product for your game, just like they've been doing since 1988. Golf Plus in Panama City Beach. Fitting, repair, retail. That's Golf Plus.
Men, 40% of us over 40 experience ED, but the blue pill isn't your only option. And ladies, are you living with bladder leaks? At Thrive Alternative Medicine, they're introducing the Umcella Chair, a non-invasive FDA-approved treatment for urinary incontinence and sexual wellness. It's simple. Sit in the chair, fully clothed for 28 minutes. The Umcella Chair uses high-frequency energy to stimulate your pelvic floor muscles. Patients report better sexual satisfaction and improved bladder control. Call Thrive Alternative Medicine, 850-655-7090.
Full residential and commercial projects from start to finish.
Wheelhouse is ready to help. From the moment you have the thought to build to the moment you step through the front door of your finished project, Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering will walk you through all of your aspirations. Engineering, site plans, live architectural design, construction, 3D rendering, permits, and more. Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering, 850-896-6597, 850-896-6597, and online at wheelhousedba.com.
Stay out of his lane and stay off his yard.
Believe me, this man is a menace. He's always drinking, starting fights.
The Coach James Hale Show live from the J. Michaels Studios.
Don't turn it off!
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Bum, 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 bum. Florida State, Florida State, Florida State. Woo! It's Bike Week here in beautiful Bay County.
T-A-T-E. Florida State,
Florida State, Florida State. Woo! Bum, bum. FSU update is brought to you by Newbies. John and Charlotte always get back to this community. Let's make sure we got to support them. One of
Absolutely,
the four.
love those guys.
Now, Bike Week's going on. I mentioned a lot this week. I need to mention a lot more today and tomorrow. All you bikers now listening right now, all you people that maybe not a biker, but you want to go watch what's going on, get to the mothership. They got things set up, tents. They got entertainment, merchandise, everything you can think out, special entertainment. Just for your pleasure, for all you bikers, get out to Newbies, have a great, great time, and tell them Coach sent you. Kathy, Will, Charlotte, they got it set up perfectly for every biker around. That is Newbies. All right, Kyle Vandergriff, you got FSU today. What's going on in Tallahassee?
Got the FSU up to date, Coach. Oh, man, we've got some breaking news. Breaking news. James? Breaking news on Florida State, okay? We still suck.
Breaking news.
We still suck. Okay.
That
All
was
right.
not nice. That was not nice. That's not what
kidding.
we want.
I'm just kidding. We're rebuilding, guys. We're rebuilding. So, quick basketball news. We're 10-8 in the conference. Florida State is 8th in the ACC, and overall 18-15 for guys basketball. Not really following them too much right now. Hadn't really done much this season. So we're going to move on since spring practice is wrapped up at Florida State, and they're in the next phase of the off-season program after winning just 7 games over 2 years. The Seminoles desperately need things to turn around. All right, so I got this article right here that says that the USA Today in Sports has ranked FSU 22.
I saw that.
Out of the top 25 for the spring, they call it the spring session.
Yeah.
Right?
Post-spring game.
Yeah, post-spring.
Yeah.
So Seminoles coach Mike Norvell under his 26 campaign under significant pressure. Even with his huge buyout, the quarterback competition in the spring was won by the Auburn transfer Ashton Daniels, settling one question. Others remain with the offensive line still unsettled after a wave of transfers. Things are more sorted on the defensive side of the ball, with coordinator Tony White entering his second season. Daniel Lyons emerged as a leader on a young defensive line and has showed promise. Norvell has been positive about the linebacker group that welcomed transfer Chris Jones from Southern Miss.
Yes, sir, baby.
Harvard of the South,
yes.
people.
Highly intelligent.
Highly intelligent people. And Jabril Rawls is the standout in the secondary that has several returning pieces. Seminoles were able to convince defensive linemen Mandrell and Daryl Dizer to remain on the roster after entering the transfer portal, which was the best news of the offseason for Florida State. They also have extremely talented freshmen coming in to help the defense, like blue chip signees, cornerback Chauncey Kennan, linebacker Isaiah Williams, and defensive lineman Ernest Rankins. FSU got wonderful news on the offensive side of the ball, as well as terms of returning players. All-ACC wide receiver Deuce Robinson decided to return for another year, and Javion Boggs came back to the Seminoles after entering the portal. Blue chip signees Jason Lopez and Devin Carter give Florida State's receiving room even more juice. At the running back position, Osman Komori is expected to have a big sophomore campaign, as well as freshman. Our guy from Bluntstown, Amari Thomas, is a true ultra talent. As Smith and Myberg mentioned, Norvell is on the hot seat, a huge one, and his team has got to deliver for 2026. This is a great article, kind of sums up spring for us, you know.
Yeah, I was shocked at that one poll, and I got all the rest of them. Jeremy, what do you think? FSU ranked, that's the only guy out there that has them in the top 25.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a good thing.
Maybe you know some we don't.
Maybe that's right.
You know, because
there's hope.
Yeah, we have got. 100% everybody's agreed. Look, Mike Norvell.
James is looking at it, giving a negative look. I don't think you
Mike
believe
Norvell's
it. You're not believing it, are you?
Let's
who would have
snort
thought?
The hopium.
Who would have thought in our time the mighty Florida State, Bobby Bowden area, 20 ACC championships, 10 in a row, that we would be talking about Florida State as like not even a top, I would say not even a top 50 or 75
Not
team.
even the top 2 best programs in the state.
Yeah.
I'm with you. In my lifetime, I didn't think that would happen. I didn't.
So I'm
going to still add this piece, though. You had so much goodwill in Tallahassee after an upset over Alabama, and you just blew every bit of it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just talk about that in perspective here. You know? I mean, wow.
That article, but this article we're talking about was from USA Today, post spring top 25. Alabama fell a spot in theirs after spring game. They dropped to 12. But here, let me, Kyle, you mind if I go over this?
Yeah.
Number 1 was Ohio State. Number 2 is Notre Dame. Number 3 is Texas. Notre Dame's got the easiest schedule. They got, Georgia's 4. So far, I'm agreeing everything they say. Indiana 5, Miami 6, 7 Oklahoma. I'm not sure about that one. 8 Oregon, 9 Ole Miss, 10 USC, 11 Texas A&M, 12 Alabama, 13 Michigan, BYU 14th, Texas Tech 15th, Penn State 16th with their new coach, 17th LSU, I think they'll be higher, 18th SMU, 19th Utah, 20 Tennessee, 21 Iowa, 22 FSU, 23 Houston, 24 Clemson, and 25 Boise State. I mean, some of the rest of them, I think they're pretty close on some of these, but that got my attention. I'm glad you wrote that down. That got my attention when I saw FSU at 22.
Yeah, I mean, there's hope, I guess, right? I mean, because going into the end of last season, I'm thinking 5-year bleakness.
Yeah, like Auburn's went through. Well, let me ask you this: the name FSU, you got the name. I mean, it's a blue blood. If they go 8-4, they're going to be ranked in the top 25 because of the name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But do you think they get to 8-4?
You got to play.
Do you believe in that quarterback?
No.
I'm sorry, I don't.
No.
And I'm a Florida State fan that has Alabama season tickets, but that's my wife. So I'm sorry.
That's pretty good.
I don't. If it was up to me.
So we know his location on September 19th.
I'll be sitting right beside him, too. James, do they got it right or not? Do you believe in their quarterback at FSU?
No, I don't believe in Norvell and anything that he does with the quarterback. He's not showing me that he can do anything with a quarterback. Even the ones he goes out and gets himself personally. I mean, you're looking at the guy. You've got tape on him. You know what he can do. You bring him in, and then this is what Florida State gets out of it? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, what are you looking at? Because we all have the same kind of tapes. What tapes are you looking at that you're seeing different outcomes that we aren't?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you all three of this because I don't think I have. What do you think the real reason Gus left? I mean, they were close. They'd worked together. I think he worked for Gus at one time. Do you think Gus saw this is going the wrong way? It's time. I don't need this.
A couple of thoughts here.
Go ahead.
When you've been the HC, to go back to being the AC, I think that's a downshift where it's hard to make that transition.
That's a big, humble pill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Even
and
if
you have to really believe in the
I couldn't
HC.
do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. So I think that's possibly there. Doesn't matter if you've been the head coach at UCF. You've been a head coach
at
in your
Auburn.
program.
At Auburn.
Well, but you've been the head coach. Now you're having to work back in. Now great play caller, great OC. I mean, we've always said that about Malzahn. I wonder if it's that piece. The day-to-day operation.
I think you hit something there. I mean, that's just human nature.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't need the money.
No.
You think that's what it was?
No, I think it was like, hey, I'm going to give it a year, and if sparks fly and the
magic
and the seas part, I'm going to stick it out. Yeah. But if I go into this and we don't really get much better, I'm not going to stick around. This is not a long-term thing for me, because the entire dynamic has shifted. That these are not programs that you build and invest in and create foundations to have a solid structure. They're not. They are year to year. It's all about transfer portal. We're giving these kids 6-7 years in college. The red shirt BS is out of control, and it's only hurting high school athletes.
Yeah, good point.
And it needs to be wrangled in, because I can tell you whatever they're doing is losing viewership.
And Kyle, you made a good point.
Wrangled.
He heard negative things his last year at UCF, or he wouldn't have left that.
Yeah.
And then you go here, and there was a lot of negative things being said about not the offense, but the entire program. So that kind of played in some of it too, I think. Also, we got to take a break right now. Good job. We get back. I got to ask these guys, who's going to be the top quarterback in 2026? Since we've been talking about quarterbacks, there's two I want you guys to look at. And they play each other. So they're two huge programs. One of the biggest games, maybe the biggest game in all of college football in 2026. We'll talk about that when we get back. No giveaways today. Y'all been naughty. James said you guys have been naughty. We'll wait and give us away something maybe tomorrow.
I think we got a next giveaways next Monday.
Oh, you got to wait next Monday. Okay. Well, okay.
We're giving away 10% discounts on all roofs if you mention
there
James
you go.
Hale
Give
show.
us a call right now. Get
Coach
your 10%
James
discount.
Hale
Kyle Vandergriff. That's awesome. Hey, Max Fit Sports Nutrition. You want to look better, feel better? Jason Kovaleski can make that happen for you. Listen to Jason every Tuesday and Friday right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. One great thing about Max Fit, you can try it before you buy it. They got a counter there. They'll mix it up, let you taste it. And if you like it, you go ahead and buy it. If you don't, hey, no big deal. They are the best. And if you listen to Jason, you know that. Max Fit Sports Nutrition. I tell you what, it's Mosley Day. You got Stevenson Air Conditioning. Jason graduated from Mosley. They're number one at what they do. And now you got Steve Burdishaw. He's a swim coach at Mosley High School. You talking about local. Steve's had a business since 1979. What's the name of it? Steve's Bike Shop on 23rd Street. These electrical bikes are taking over the world. He's got new and used. They work on them. They can do it all. Steve's Bike Shop. Go check it out. You'll be glad you did. Listen, Steve's going to come in here tomorrow and have a great time with us. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Take ESPN Northwest Florida with you everywhere you go.
Anytime, anyplace, anywhere.
The sports talk and live play-by-play doesn't have to end when you get out of the car. The ESPN Northwest Florida app streams your favorite sports talk hosts and the biggest games in ultra-high fidelity.
This is of utmost importance in travel.
Take the sports talk monster with you anywhere you go. Available for Android and iPhone.
Use it anywhere or any place.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Thursday. For this afternoon and evening, a likelihood of thunderstorms and some clouds and a high of 79 with a gentle breeze coming out of the west-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Tonight, a variety of mostly clouds and very light rain with lows around 68. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy in the morning and then sprinkles and a temperature near 76. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for keeping that dial on ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Ready to play? Welcome to DuPlay, your premier indoor destination for family fitness and total fun. DuPlay is designed for fun, movement, and skill building for all ages. Kids can explore our active playgrounds, while athletes and teams can utilize our turf fields, indoor soccer, batting cages, full basketball, and volleyball courts. With open play, training space, and structured activities, it's all inclusive at the new DuPlay in Panama City. Take a look now at DuPlayOnline.com. That's DuPlayOnline.com.
The legendary Pepper's Mexican Grill and Cantina, home for the most popular drink specials in town and now on the beach. Enjoy 2-for-1 house margaritas and draft beer all day, every day. 10% off on Military Mondays, and Tuesdays, kids eat free with an adult. Pepper's Mexican Grill and Cantina, now with 2 locations. Back Beach next to Home Depot and Highway 77.
He's a beacon of light to many and an inspiration to all. The Coach James Hale Show.
Pro-gun, pro-flag, and pro-Pisha.
Live from the J. Michael Studio, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. You know, they got a lot of great college football players, especially quarterback position coming in 2026. And we're going to talk about 2 or 3 of them when we get back. But before we do that, Jeremy, it's just not Mosley still playing live. There's a lot of baseball being played right now. Who's left locally?
We've got teams still alive, obviously, but then the rural classification is also just getting started. They didn't play last week because they have a fewer number of schools. So give you a quick rundown. If you're interested in any of these games, I would certainly check with the local institutions hosting here because of the weather that has affected some things. But our Chipley Tigers are going to be on the road out of the area. They have to go over to Northview, play there in Bratt. Holmes County, if you're up in the Bonifay area looking for baseball this weekend, the J Royals, a great program over there in Santa Rosa County, will be coming over to play Holmes County. Then a little battle of Jackson County. Sneads and Cottondale, who played in the same district, are now paired in the regional. So it'll be a best of 3. That series is taking place at Cottondale. Same thing happened in District 4. Bluntstown and St. Joe played for the district championship, which St. Joe won. And when the rankings and pairings and all of that came out, the Tigers are going to go back down to Port St. Joe and play a best of 3. I do know they are scheduled to play 2 games tomorrow with the if game on Saturday because of the weather. Our friends over in South Walton, they won their first game in a rout 13-0, but West Florida will be coming over to play South Walton. And if you've not seen South Walton, they've got just a special program happening over there for sure. And then Choctaw still alive, hosting St. Augustine here in Panama City. While the Mosley Dolphins are on the road, your Gulf Coast State Commodores are here. They are hosting State College of Florida. Gulf Coast earned the 1 seed for the FCSAA Division 1, and they're playing a best of 3. The first game is scheduled right now for 5 o'clock tomorrow night there at Gulf Coast.
Let's go.
Second game will be 2 o'clock on Saturday, and the if game is scheduled for 1 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Up the road, Chipola is also hosting a region. They will host Daytona Beach, or Daytona State there. 5 o'clock first pitch tomorrow night. Should they win, they'll all go down to play in Tampa at George Steinbrenner Field and the double elimination format. So a lot of baseball still in the area.
Love it, baby. Love it. All right, let's jump into the quarterbacks. We'll talk about 2, but I would say the top 3, in my opinion. This is just me. And you guys jump in and tell me what you think. Saying I knew all about him through high school because he was going to come to Bama. He was an unbelievable player. And then you had Manning. Everybody in the country wanted him. They're going to play each other. 2 of the biggest names in all the sports. Texas, Ohio State, probably the biggest game in college football. They're going to be ranked. Both of them will be ranked the top 2 or 3 in the country when they play each other. The winner of that game, the quarterback's probably having a good path or a good chance to win the Heisman Trophy if he has a big game. Now, the other quarterback you mentioned, I agree with this. Ole Miss quarterback is really good. So you got 3 of them, and I'm sure there's others out there. But those are I'm like you. Those are the ones that stand out to me. Jeremy, anybody else stand out to you for his quarterback, the best quarterback possibly in 2026?
No, I think y'all are tracking it.
Well, I know that Dante Moore is going to throw up numbers just because of Oregon. That's just the way they play.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to bring him into the conversation. But also, too, like, who are they playing?
There you go. All right, let's jump into the Ohio State saying, and let's look at Manning of Texas. All right, Ohio State's quarterback as a freshman, guys, 77% passer. That's pretty good. 3,600 yards passing, 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Now, again, Ohio State's on the road at Texas. Let's look at Mr. Manning. As a sophomore, 61.4% passer, 3,562 yards passing, a little bit, about 40 yards less than Sayin. 36 touchdowns he threw, Sayin threw 32. He had 7 interceptions, Sayin had 8, and he threw a pick 6 against Miami, and they took it to the house. So just in you three, your opinions, going into this season, in my opinion, I think Manning's the best over these two, simply because this will be year 3, and for Sayin, it'll be year 2. The longer you play, I think the better you become. They're talent-wise pretty even. But I would probably, if I had to. But then again, you look who they both have unbelievable talent surrounding. But he's got that one receiver that's first round, maybe the first pick in the NFL draft. So it very easily could say Sayin. But and you guys, I'll let you guys go. Jeremy, you go first. Out of those two, which one would you pick to be your quarterback, Manning or Sayin of Ohio State? They're going to play each other.
I'm going to take the OSU guy.
I'm still
just not
believing. Not believing.
And I'll tell you, I agree with you, Jeremy. And the biggest stat that I see here, they're close across the board, except for when it comes to completions. Saying 77% completion.
Okay, James, help me out.
Over 10% difference.
I like Manning. He's got a little bit more mobility to him. We're in an
He's got more experience
where you need mobility. And I mean, Manning had almost 600 yards rushing if you take the sacks away.
Got better as year went on.
He got to rush for 10 touchdowns as well. So I mean, it's where we're going in terms of where the sport is now. Is we like mobile quarterbacks. He's more mobile, and for me, I'd actually go with Trinidad Chambliss over the other two.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I said on the break.
Yeah. Jeremy, you buying that?
I could live with it. Yeah.
And honestly though, I was listening to both. I was listening, and James, I think alike toward that. But then I thought what you guys were saying, and I do remember now that the mistakes Manning has made in the 2 years, not one, but the 2 years he's played. And Sayin surrounded with great talent, but so is Texas, man. Who wins that game? I know it's way early, but who would you bet if you had to bet right now? Texas or Ohio State? It's out of Texas.
Well, last year when they went to the Horseshoe, everybody had this thing as some, offensive display, and I think the score was 3-2 or something. I mean, it was really a boring ball game to watch.
Well, think back. If Manning hits the passes, if Manning gets the ball to receivers, Texas wins that
they
game.
win, but he couldn't hit anything.
Yeah, he couldn't hit anything.
I think it was like 13-10. I mean, it was really.
I'm changing mine. I'm going Sayin. I'm going.
Yeah. So I still see Ohio State picking up the back end of this home and home
on the road.
On the road.
In the SEC.
Yeah, I see Buckeyes taking a dub on the road.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got to go with the home field advantage. It's going to be noisy. It's going to be loud. It's going to be early in the
all
season.
The pressure.
So you're going to have all the fans still bought in because it's early. People still have buy-in early. Now, if they lose that game, you'll see a lot of buy out.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a huge game for Texas.
Yeah, Jeremy, you've been in that environment. You've been in that game. That place is going to be rocking, man.
It will be.
So you think Ohio State's going to go in there and take care of business?
Alabama,
sure. I'm giving you time. Okay. All right.
It's still loud.
Yeah. All right. We get back. We're going to talk about the Alabama Crimson Tide. Everything that's going on. I'm kind of settled in now. I've gotten over the shock of the contract. I'm okay with it now. It's the way you do. Nick Saban addressed it, and I listened to it.
Well, I noticed that there was a great contribution to the NIL and Tide Pride, and I wondered who bumped them over there. I guess you kind of decided to live with it.
Nick calmed me down what he said the other day, and I'm back on board.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm going to live through this. I tell you what, man, let's talk about some of our wonderful people. TurfPro Pest Control, you want that yard looks absolutely beautiful. We can make it happen. You got spiders, you got bugs in your house, they'll be gone for good. All you got to do is listen to Patrick every Monday and call him. Have TurfPro come out. They'll take care of it. That yard look like a golf course. Number one, TurfPro Pest Control, not even close. And I think I've got, let's see, anybody? I think we did good, James. I think we did really good.
Doing good.
All right. Stevenson Air Conditioning, Kyle Vandegrift, Beef O'Brien.
Pepper's best salsa in town.
Oh, best everything. And then that estate sale at Adamson's. That's going to be David Adams. That's going to be pretty cool the whole month. That's pretty good. Go see Russ, Amber, and Patrick. You'll be glad you did. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. We get back Jeremy Pridgeon, the mighty, well, it used to be the mighty Crimson Tide. We'll be right back.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
The Sports Blitz.
They save up to go watch their favorite team, their favorite player, and then you're going to sit him out because you want to get a better position in your draft process? Come on, man. Fans are the only reason why you're making the millions of dollars. The fans are the reason why that you're able to play this game that you love. Forget all this sitting out mess. That's not right.
The Sports Blitz.
Live and local, weekdays 4 to 6.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Thursday. For this afternoon and evening, a likelihood of thunderstorms and some clouds and a high of 79 with a gentle breeze coming out of the west-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Tonight, a variety of mostly clouds and very light rain with lows around 68. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy in the morning and then sprinkles and a temperature near 76. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for keeping that dial on ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Meta World Peace, what's up, man?
Nah, that's not my name anymore, thanks to Hard Rock Bet.
We're doing this again, are we?
Now I go by Meta over rebounds, under assists, method of first basket, free throw, piece.
Huh, so you really can same game parlay practically anything now on Hard Rock Bet.
It's the only place I play these days.
Download the Hard Rock Bet app and start playing today. Hard Rock Bet, roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida, must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
WGSX Lynn Haven, WVLQ Port St. John. ESPN Northwest Florida.
Full residential and commercial projects from start to finish. Wheelhouse is ready to help. From the moment you have the thought to build to the moment you step through the front door of your finished project, Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering will walk you through all of your aspirations. Engineering, site plans, live architectural design, construction, 3D rendering, permits, and more. Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering, 850-896-6597, 850-896-6597, and online at wheelhousedba.com.
If your neighbor, employer, or grandmother were traumatized by comments made on the Coach James Hale Show.
One thing people aren't saying a whole lot about, and I'll probably get in trouble,
but just wanted to take this moment to say, get bent. We're live from the J. Michaels Studio, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Alabama. Is that not beautiful? That is a great fight.
You hear those first 5 notes.
Yeah, you know who it is, baby. You might hate us, but you know who we are.
And then Yellow Jackets.
Alabama Crimson Tide.
You've still got Georgia Tech in the fight song. Still got the Rose Bowl in the fight song.
Remember the Rose Bowl? We'll win.
One day. One day.
Paul Bear Bryant. Hey, listen, my buddy, I love this guy, Jerry Rezzers, the school board member, love him to death. Wonderful guy. He's on, you know what? He knows it's Mosley Day here on Thursdays, Doug Lee Day, Mosley Day, and he's on his way to Mosley recognitions. I guess it's senior recognition today.
Yes.
I know, and he'll be at Arnold, I think, tomorrow for there. So he's such a wonderful man. And all you seniors at Mosley, we're so proud of you guys. You did a great job. Charlotte's got to wants everybody to know that they're going to have their 50th anniversary celebration. And we'll have more on that later. So all you people that graduated from Mosley, I guess back in 1976, that's incredible. They're going to have a big deal for you guys planned out. Jeremy, Alabama Updates brought to you by the one and only, here we go again, Mosley graduates, Jason Stevenson Air Conditioning #1. Not even close. The most honest, hard-working guy out there. You see a truck everywhere. They're expanding throughout the Panhandle of Florida. You know why? They're the best at what they do. Go local. Do not go national. Go local. Somebody's not going to try to take every penny out of your pocket. Think about Stevenson Air Conditioning. They tell you you're going to be there, they're there. They're going to tell you it costs so much, it will, or less. They are, I can't say enough good things about Jason and Stevenson Air Conditioning. Family owned, locals taking care of locals throughout the Panhandle of Florida. That is Stevenson Air Conditioning. All right, Jeremy, take it to the house. What you got?
A lot going on this time of year in Tuscaloosa. We're going to start with our softball program. So last weekend, Alabama's ladies traveled up to Knoxville for a big series. It was Saturday, Sunday, Monday series. Really came out of the gate strong. 12-0, 5-inning shellacking of the Lady Vols at their place, and you thought, man, this is going to be fun. But it did not last. So got the opener.
Such is life.
Yes, and on Sunday they dropped a 2-0 decision, trying to get the series win on Monday evening. Did not happen. They came up short, 4-1 with the Vols taking the win. So dropped 2 out of 3. The Lady Vols in conference play. They will return to Tuscaloosa. They're going to play at the Rhodes House this Thursday. South Carolina comes calling. And having had the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, this week they now get the Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So no midweek game for the softball program this week, but the Lady Gamecocks coming in. First pitch tonight at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock Friday, and then 2 o'clock on Saturday, where we will recognize this class of seniors. It is the last weekend of the regular season before the tournament starts, and the tournament will begin on Tuesday up in Lexington, Kentucky, on conference campus sites here.
So it starts on May 5th?
May 5.
May 5.
Yeah, May 5 for the SEC ladies. And it's been a great year. Alabama should fare very well. The ladies right now are 44-6. Yes.
It's a roll tide.
And hopefully can get 3 wins over South Carolina, get some momentum, get ready for tournament and postseason play. The men also went to Knoxville. So it was a great weekend to be an Alabama fan in Knoxville to see them close by. Again, started out on Thursday night, 12-8 win on the road at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, and you think, my goodness, this is going to be fun. Well, weather was going to play a factor on the weekend, and so they moved the Saturday game to Friday and played a doubleheader on Friday, and Alabama dropped them both. So Tennessee wins the baseball series as well. It was a rough weekend, men and women.
Rough weekend for the
Tide. Don't answer Mike's phone call right now.
It was tough. But one notable fact here. So you may have seen the clip. Eric Hines hit a 3-run home run out of Lindsey Nelson Stadium. And if you know anything about baseball, hitting it out of the stadium is kind of one of those sort of novel things. But he got a pitch that was down, got those wrists through, got the barrel of the bat, and just absolutely sent it into the night sky in Knoxville. You go find it. It is a bomb.
What would it take to get out of that park? About 460, 450? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, just a bomb rocket shot out of that stadium there. So, and that was in the 12-8 win. They will return to action in this weekend as well. Baseball's got a little bit longer left, but the Vanderbilt Commodores come calling on Tuscaloosa. That series also starts tonight, 6 o'clock first pitch, 6 o'clock tomorrow, and then 1 o'clock on Saturday. If you're interested, Alabama's baseball team will be playing in Troy Tuesday night. Wow. So they're coming down. That's as close as they're going to be to Panama City. So it's not a bad trip up there to go, Cinco de Mayo. and they'll be playing the midweek game at Troy before Carolina.
It's about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Maybe not even that much.
Yeah,
maybe 2.
Yeah, it's right up 431.
231.
231.
231 there. So, so if you want to see them there, quick trip up and back to go. Quarterback play, mentioned that earlier. So Hale DeBoer at the region's Pro-Am, really non-committal. After the spring, talked about how both Austin Mack and Keelan Russell just need to continue working over the summer, kind of the typical coach speak that I would anticipate. Mm-hmm. I think Russell, if you had to come out of the spring and you were getting ready to start play,
hey, it's Russell.
He's the guy.
It's Russell.
Yeah,
we knew that going in the spring.
Yeah, so nothing really earth-shattering there. But you mentioned that your nerves are a little better and things are well, and I think it's because you got to listen to Coach Saban.
Absolutely, he calmed me down.
He
said, "Be positive. I'm going to be positive."
Well, if you parse through what he said, and I pulled
can you dive into that a little bit, just for the novice listener?
With a common man.
If you parse into it, he said, when I retired, 26 players left. That's substantial.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's substantial.
That's an offense, a defense, and the key special teams.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Yeah. I mean, if you're maths.
Yeah.
So that would be tough regardless, and he acknowledged that. He also pressed. He said, Hale DeBoer had the opportunity to go to Michigan. If Alabama wanted to keep him, they had to step up and do it. That was just a given. And Saban said this. He said it was the right thing because we would have lost our roster if he would have left. That's the angle in this NIL world that you don't necessarily think of.
That's a good point because I kind of overlooked that. I didn't
because
think
portal opens for 30 days at that moment.
Yeah.
And that's a different era of, the coach has left and you've got to inherit whoever has now come to be with you. No, it's
so that roster actually costs $87 million then.
It's the roster that you're looking at here. That's exactly right. Saban done a good job, a lot to overcome. Transitions are difficult. This also was key. The best traditional jobs are no longer the best traditional jobs.
Yeah, that's that. Get into that.
Yeah. That we
pray tell.
Yeah, we always said, getting the job at Texas, you didn't necessarily have to win. You just wanted to get the job at Texas.
Yeah.
Because of the buyouts. But would you have had Indiana as a top-tier job?
No way.
No. There was this tier: Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State. That and then other jobs like that. But for him to just name that reality, just because you have great tradition, doesn't mean if you don't support to pay the players, other teams are going to do it better than you. You cannot just ride your name.
The world has changed.
It has changed. He said it without saying it.
Yeah.
And
which is another reason why
he left.
He left.
Yes. He's telling you exactly why he left.
Yeah.
Without saying
a word, or without saying why he left.
The sort of Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah,
we
exactly,
always listen to Saban speak philosophically here.
Yeah, exactly. Wise one he is.
Right.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love him.
This is interesting as well. He's still on the payroll for $500,000 a year at Alabama,
and worth every penny.
Show up to the games and take care of the boosters.
Be an ambassador.
Ambassador. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Several people were at the Morgan Wallen concert, and I quipped with one of our friends. I said, "I'm just so glad Morgan Wallen got to beat Nick Saban."
Yeah, he's a Tennessee boy.
Oh my God!
But there he walks out with.
He's walking out with the goat.
Erupts there. So he kind of recapped. He said, 20-8, wins over Georgia in the regular season, the college football playoff win over Oklahoma. But we also see the big losses to Georgia and Indiana and Vanderbilt, and that
FSU.
That's the rub that we're feeling. And so Saban kind of trying to calm the masses here. Alabama fans, passionate as we are, high expectations we have. He said, I would never want to work someplace that didn't have high expectations. But there's an element of support and positive energy that goes with a successful program. And that's what we had with the fans, helped us recruit players, develop them. And he said, basically, the negative noise out there is not going to help a program be successful.
Yeah. I saw to shut up when he said that.
Well,
yeah.
And there's a fine line between being negative and being realistic.
Yeah. I was being realistic.
I think that's the line we're struggling with here. And it's not necessarily X's and O's. It's when players are acting undisciplined. They're self-inflicted 15-yard penalties at the end of the game against Vanderbilt that just kind of you get frustration. Yeah, but they've just handed it to you. Go shake their hand. Don't sit here and compound the matter. The fighting with Auburn, that's the stuff that is
you've never seen before.
Is troubling because you watch that and you think, okay, there must be something more going on underneath this that we're not seeing.
Yeah,
because this is kind of the symptom of something else. That's the problem, I think, that creates the negative chatter out there.
And then you throw in what you saw at Seattle. They fire the coach, and I think he's brilliant, the offensive coordinator, but he needs to run the football. When he leaves, they win the Super Bowl, and they were able to run the ball. And we can't run the ball at Alabama, so it is a little bit of play calling.
It is, and so those are the things that leave you a little on edge as we're heading in to start the season.
Yeah.
Alabama should be 5-0 coming out of September, going into really the heart of that schedule.
I think they have to be.
Have to be. You drop one of those, the bandwagon could collapse.
Yeah.
And if FSU were to come into Tuscaloosa and pick up the back end of that home and home, the natives will be restless.
If they lose to LSU, Tennessee back-to-back.
Or Georgia, Tennessee back-to-back. Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah,
any of them, or even all of them.
Those two are back to back. Georgia, Tennessee on successive weekends,
and then you got. I think don't you have an open week and then
South Carolina, LSU there. I think I have to look at it, but
A&M for homecoming.
A&M.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of? I mean, great to know that like we live in a country where the extreme
Somalians
feelings
can come over and run for office and win.
The extreme feelings of
take
something,
over the state,
right? They start to like take over your judgment until you have a voice of reason,
right?
Kind of break some things down, for you,
Yes.
and then you look at it and you go, "Oh, okay." Imagine if our politicians did that.
We need Saban in office.
You know what I mean?
We need Saban.
Like, just imagine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need Saban.
It's like, oh, there's another side to the coin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shocker.
What? Really?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a
Padawan.
break. Let's talk about some of our great people. Stevenson Air Conditioning, #1. Not even close. Jason, love you guys. Locals taking care of locals. That's what you get with Stevenson Air Conditioning. The hardest, the most honest, hardworking people out there. Stevenson Air Conditioning. I tell you what, David Adamson, they've got some great deals coming on. They got this estate sale going. I think it's going to be on. It starts Monday throughout the month of May. Great deals, great prices. David Adamson. Go check it out. You'll be glad you did. Russ, Amber, Patrick, they'll take care. They're wonderful people down there. We love them. They are outstanding. And Patrick was a graduate from Arnold High School. How about that? Also, we got some specials coming up with these Mexican Day. What is it called?
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Pepper's Mexican Grill. Buy one.
Best
get
salsa.
one free. Draft beer. Margaritas. Peppers. On Panama City Beach Parkway, and of course the legendary one over in town. Tell them Coach sent you. We'll be right back. We get back. We got Auburn, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
While other radio stations are playing national contests with winners in Timbuktu, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida has real local winners.
Hi, this is Dave Meat from Panama City Beach.
Bona fide and certified local.
Man, that's fantastic. Oh, my goodness.
Keep listening to Win on the Gulf Coast.
Hell yeah, let's do it. I just won $250 from 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Thursday. For this afternoon and evening, a likelihood of thunderstorms and some clouds and a high of 79 with a gentle breeze coming out of the west-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Tonight, a variety of mostly clouds and very light rain with lows around 68. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy in the morning and then sprinkles and a temperature near 76. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for keeping that dial on ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Ready to play? Welcome to DuPlay, your premier indoor destination for family fitness and total fun. DuPlay is designed for fun, movement, and skill building for all ages. Kids can explore our active playgrounds, while athletes and teams can utilize our turf fields, indoor soccer, batting cages, full basketball, and volleyball courts. With open play, training space, and structured activities, it's all inclusive at the new DuPlay in Panama City. Take a look now at DuPlayOnline.com. That's DuPlayOnline.com.
That boot store reminds you Mother's Day is just around the corner. Make it a Western Mother's Day by shopping that boot store. You'll find a huge selection of Western wear for the youngest to the oldest mother, and at prices you can afford. Gift certificates are available too, so Mom can shop for herself. That boot store open Tuesday through Thursday, 9 till 5, Friday and Saturday, 9 till 5:30. That boot store next to Bill Bird Kia, 15th Street, Panama City. That boot store, where God is good all the time.
This is Coach Stephen Pearl. Your home for Auburn basketball on the Panhandle is 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show, live from the J. Michael Studio. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lord Eagle! Hey, Martha, Kenny, James. We got Jeremy. We got to do this. Got to be about the Seagrass, Elizabeth, and Steve, right? Auburn update. Yeah. Get out to Beef O'Brady's, Lynn Haven. You want a great meal today. Pat Purtle, City Commissioner over there, is incredible. He's probably the best of the best, but his restaurant's outstanding. Plenty of places to park over there, and the way they treat you when you walk in, they all got a smile on their face. TVs everywhere, great atmosphere. And I'll tell you this, Pat, if you got a big party you want, just call and tell them how many wings you want, whatever you want. All you got to do is tell them what time you're going to pick it up. They'll be right there waiting for you. I just have it right there at Beef O'Brady's and Lynn Haven. Have a great time. All you Mosley Dolphins, before the big games, go have a good little pep rally there, have you a good meal. And after the games, go by and have yourself a drink or eat some more. Beef O'Brady's, Lynn Haven. Just go check it out. You'll be glad you did. All right, let's jump into Auburn Tigers.
Listen, first off, I don't trust programs that have two mascots, okay? All right, Roll Tide, Elephant, War Eagle, Tiger. I just don't trust them.
It's about the state.
I just don't trust them.
The great people in that great state.
So what sounds better?
War Eagle.
Honest opinion, guys. War Tide or Roll Eagle?
Neither.
Neither.
Pass.
No,
hard pass.
I like the War Eagle.
I like the Knoll Pride. Is that or Knoll Tide? I like that one.
Knoll
Yeah, I
Tide.
could go Knoll Tide. Yeah,
Can you
I see
go
it.
Knoll Tide? Okay.
Well, but really, I like the Roll Tide War Eagle. I like that.
Yeah.
The elephant part's okay.
What's another collegiate program that has two mascots or two, whatever you call it?
Southern Mississippi, Golden Eagles, and Harvard of the South. I mean,
Stanford, the cardinal and the tree.
The cardinal and the tree.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, the tree runs around.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, the tree's the official mascot, I think. And it's really great. It's a tree and a big old set of lips.
And what's a Hokie?
The best one out, Florida Gators. Did that not go great? All the Gators in the state, Florida Gators.
Yeah, Hurricanes.
Miami Hurricanes. All the
Miami
Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Goes well. I mean,
Florida State
Seminoles.
Yeah. Those are perfect matches.
And the Florida Atlantic Owls.
What could we call? Should Alabama have been the Alabama Cotton Tops or Pick Cotton? I don't know.
USF with the Bulls actually has a tie to the university there, where that's not just like agricultural land. That
okay. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
Mm-hmm. So
Auburn could have been. Georgia could have been the Peaches.
No, Auburn's also the Plainsmen.
The Plainsmen, yeah.
I mean, you hear
we got three from Auburn.
You heard that
the Georgia Peaches. I like that.
Well,
well, you guys.
Because daisies weren't.
This is all on you. You started this, James, not me.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. I mean, that's pretty
Richard
good.
Sanders.
all right, just to
Richard
nerd
Sanders.
out a little bit more. So Pensacola's baseball team, that's the Miami Marlin affiliate,
Yes.
right? They are the Blue Wahoos.
Mm-hmm.
They are the Mullets, and they are the Skyrockets.
Yeah, because that's minor league marketing.
Yeah, because that's minor league marketing.
You got the Montgomery Biscuits.
By the way, quick thing: Savannah Bananas playing at Florida State brought over $10 million in.
Wow!
Over the weekend,
we were there.
Whatever the weekends were ago. Last month.
That's
sometime.
crazy.
Can you believe that? $10 million.
I absolutely can. Having been there, it was a spectacle, And then you see the rodeo, I think, a couple of weeks later. But you've got these huge venues that sit.
Mm-hmm.
So in this NIL world, now you're going to have to leverage using your stadium.
The concert at Alabama.
Morgan.
What's Auburn going to do?
Yeah,
They're spending
right.
$323 million on this football end zone. And Steve was talking about that, how it could affect their tickets. He goes, I guarantee the prices are going up. Did they show the
How could they not?
They showed that stuff. It's going to be really neat when they get through with it. They're going to have ground level suites and the ones up top. It's pretty special.
I remember going to Tuscaloosa and watching the first time I've seen the night, the light. It was against Florida State, or it was against LSU. Is who was it against? And we were just sitting there, and this is the first time I've watched a night game, and they turned the lights on. It was amazing.
Yeah,
and then
pretty cool. Yeah, everybody's copying.
Everybody's.
Well, I will say
the
this.
Game up.
I will say this: Auburn and Alabama. You know this, Jerry. Both end zones. You can have anything you want in there. Club meetings, banquets, everything on either side. It's incredible.
That's right.
Texas A&M came and looked at it. They kind of copied some things Alabama did, and they might have taken it to another level. So Auburn's doing that now. They're going to be at that one end zone. They're going to use it for all kind of different. There are restaurants in there. There's all kind of stuff in there. It's cool. $300 million is going to be pretty nice.
Yeah, you
Florida
better think outside the box.
It has done something that most, everybody has naming rights to stadiums.
Right.
You just take your stadium, put a name on it. Florida International reached out to one of their alumni, Pitbull, and they actually got him to cough up the money for the stadium rights. And with that, he gets to have the stadium 4 days a year. He gets to do whatever he wants with that stadium 4 days a year.
That's pretty. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Pitbull's an international sensation, man. He's big time down there.
So. All right, Pete Goldish. He didn't go play golf with all the other guys, all the celebrities there. You know what he was doing? He was out going around trying to get
Alex Golesh.
Alex,
You created a monster there, though, with Pete Golesh.
Yeah.
Pete Golding.
Sorry about that. That
would be one heck of a coach to deal with.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I love him. And again, I'm excited for Auburn. Anyway, he's out. He said, to heck with that. I can't go play golf. I got to go out and get raised money. He told him, he said, hey, what we need right now, somebody asked him in the crowd, said, can they keep this going? He said, it doesn't matter. It's what's going on in 2026 and 2027. I don't see anything changing. Now, after that, who knows what's going to happen? He said, but right now, I need money to compete. And I don't want to compete at Auburn. I want to win championships. I want to win a national championship. So we need your help. Whatever you can give, give. So he's out hustling. And I want to go back to Florida State. Norvell could have been doing the exact same thing.
And he's not.
Him and AD would probably got some heated questions. But you know what? Turn that negative situation to a positive. That setback to a comeback. Get out there and ask for the money. Hey, I need the money. Yeah, we need the money to help get the better this, the better that, to get the better players. I think he made a big mistake by not doing so. The new coach at Auburn's out there doing it. And
well, you remember what I said a few weeks back. You want to know why he didn't do it? Because he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
And that tells you everything you need to know. Like, if you're not – so you're just going to grind on the field and in the locker room? No, there's a little bit more. When such a heavy head that wears the crown.
You got to keep digging.
Yeah,
you got to keep digging, Jeremy. You don't quit.
Nope.
You heard about the old guy back in the day? He had a coal mine. I mean, a gold mine. Actually, it was a gold mine. He was digging. He was digging. He was digging. I mean, like you would not believe. And finally, one day, he was completely worn out. You know what he did? He said, to hell with it. He sold it. He sold it that day. At the end of the day, the guy that bought it went in there the next morning. He dug 2 feet deeper, 2 feet only, hit gold, became filthy rich. You never quit. You never give up. You keep fighting. He learned a hard lesson that day. All he had was 2 feet away, but he couldn't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You never give up. You never give in. You keep fighting.
Yeah.
And at Norvell, to me, and even the AD, I thought it was very interesting, like you point out, not to go around to your booster clubs throughout the state and meet with them. That is weird.
Yeah, and to top that off, after we've spent all that money on the stadium.
Yeah.
And then for us to keep the season tickets, we had to pay $10,000 a seat.
Yep.
No, I'm good, bro.
James, I blame you for this because you
good.
guys talking about off-subject things, so it drifted me away from Auburn, okay?
These are called tangents?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we roll on them.
All right, all right, here's what I was going to talk about. I don't have time to do it now. I'll have to keep this for tomorrow.
I got about 3 minutes.
All right. The best running backs at Auburn, Mason. Who's the leading rusher in Auburn history in a single season?
I hope it's Bo Jackson.
No, I thought it was. Heisman Trophy.
Cadillac.
I just gave it away.
Cadillac Williams?
Cadillac Williams was number 10.
What?
Yeah.
Get outta here.
2003 had 1,307 yards. The number one guy, Mason, what
Mason.
year? 2013. Who did they play for the national championship?
Florida State.
And they got beat. You know how many yards he rushed that year? You know how many yards he rushed that year? 1,816 yards. Wow. The great Bo Jackson was second in 1985. He rushed for 1,786 yards.
But the Bo Jackson would be better because he played in, 2 less games to get there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. That's the reason we got you.
Hey, you know what? That's why we keep you around, James.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to stop there and come back and use this Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
It gives me something to talk about. Make me a note. Do this too.
By the way, just want to throw this out there for all the Florida State fans. That year in 2013, when they won the national championship, their kicker, Roberto Agayu, scored more points with his foot than every opponent that they played combined. Wow. Scored against Florida State.
War Eagle.
Now imagine that statistic ever being broke.
Nope.
Jeremy, you get to church Sunday, you tell them people, keep digging.
Keep digging.
Keep digging. The parable of Coach Hale.
Keep digging. You never give up. You never give in. You never quit. You turn a negative situation into a positive, setback to comeback, whatever it takes. Right here on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Steve Bershaw knows that. He knows that. He never gives up. He never quits. They've been in business since 1979. Steve's Bike Shop's number one, not even close. Electrical bikes, standard bikes, they got them all, new and used, and they'll deal with you. Listen to Steve tomorrow right here on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Also, somebody else that never gives in, never gives up, he does an incredible work. He's sitting beside me right now. Kyle Vandergriff, tell us how they get up with you and what can you do. You can build a house. You can build a school. You can do it all.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And matter of fact, we just got awarded another job for the city of Panama City, so we're going to be continuing the revitalization projects downtown. Woo! So that's going to be great. Give us a shout. We've got a residential division that can help you out with the roofing, interior remodeling, or build it from the ground up. From concept to construction, we're there every step of the way. Give us a shout, 866-9908, or visit us at tkvandy.com for more information.
They are number one, just like Turpro Pest Control. Listen to Patrick every Monday right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. We get back, we got a surprise for you. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't know what I'm talking about. Be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Are you tired of little radio stations with little signals that drop off at the edge of town?
She did say,
Oh, bless their hearts. This is the most powerful sports signal in the Panhandle. You found the Sports Talk Monster. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Men, 40% of us over 40 experience ED, but the blue pill isn't your only option. And ladies, are you living with bladder leaks? At Thrive Alternative Medicine, they're introducing the Umcella Chair, a non-invasive FDA-approved treatment for urinary incontinence and sexual wellness. It's simple. Sit in the chair, fully clothed, for 28 minutes. The Umcella Chair uses high-frequency energy to stimulate your pelvic floor muscles. Patients report better sexual satisfaction and improved bladder control. Call Thrive Alternative Medicine, 850-655-7090.
Are you thinking of doing a fundraiser? Well, Krispy Kreme Donuts, next to HCA Hospital, 23rd Street, Panama City, and on the Ross Clark Circle in Dothan, says, let's raise some dough. Earn up to 50% profit with a Krispy Kreme fundraiser in-shop or online. So let's raise some dough at Krispy Kreme Donuts next to HCA Hospital, 23rd Street, Panama City, and on the Ross Clark Circle in Dothan.
Operation Spay Bay Vaccine Clinic in Fountain, Florida, coming up May 16th. Yes, at 17822 Center Drive, Fountain, Florida. Operation Spay Bay will be having a vaccination clinic on May 16th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Free rabies vaccines with $20 exam going to be in your area, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on May the 16th in Fountain, Florida. Operation Spay Bay. Get them fixed today.
He's a 10-foot-tall, barrel-chested beast man who showers in vodka and feeds his baby shrimp scampi.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Please welcome.
Pain don't hurt.
Live and local from the J. Michaels studio, the Coach James Hale Show, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. All right, it's kind of a cloudy day today. We're going to get some rain, seems like. Now, they're saying Saturday we might get some severe weather. The chances of that are going up as we speak. I saw that this morning. So be prepared. Also, let's get into something. I got to ask you three experts a question, and do the best you can. I know it's going to be tough for a couple of you. Let me make sure I word this correctly. Most national championships by current SEC head coach. Not one, but has been involved in a national championship as an assistant. So there's quite a few of them. Who are they? Who are the top big dogs with the most national championship current SEC head coach? Jeremy, I'll start with you. Who is the? And I think you know this.
Number one is going to be Kirby.
Absolutely, you are correct. Did you think so too?
Yes.
James, did you buy that?
Yeah, Kirby.
Kirby Smart. How many? What's the number he's been involved with?
6.
6 is correct, sir. Great job. Georgia, 2021 national champs. 2022 national champs. Assistant head coach. Well, I don't know if he's assistant head coach or defensive coordinator, but to me, he was assistant head coach. 2009, Alabama. 11, 12, and 15, Alabama. It would have been another year if it wasn't for Georgia, 2013. All right. Number 2. I don't think you guys are going to get this right.
Cristobal.
Current SEC head coach.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was just thinking under Saban.
That was a good pick, though.
I was thinking under Saban. My bad.
Anybody got it?
I'm thinking under
King of
Saban,
SEC.
So I'm going to have to think Sark.
Sarkisian?
He's on the list, but he's not second. He is on the list. Good thinking there, sir.
Gosh.
It's got to be somebody under Saban. That was under Saban.
And there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking around here trying to think. Kiffin bailed.
Yeah, Kiffin's on the list.
He's on the list.
But he's not second.
Yeah, but he lost the one because he bailed before the national championship, so that doesn't count, right?
Well, they fired him. Yeah.
Well,
he took the job at Florida Atlantic and Axon Silly and Nick said, go.
Yeah. But there's
going and get.
I think they lost that one anyway, didn't they?
I think we did lose it.
Yeah, but you said doesn't matter if they won. You said it just made it to the show as a head coach or an assistant coach.
Most national championships by a current SEC head coach. You had to win it. You had to have won it. Anybody out?
Hold on. Venables.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jeremy. Oklahoma.
Backdooring ACC titles into this contest.
You go.
That's what he's doing.
There you go. That was kind of a quick,
I just sit there and go, who we got
so
out there?
Contrived.
Oklahoma's head football coach has
we were
been
thinking
involved
SEC
in 3.
champions.
Yeah.
I sit there and go, whoa. Yeah.
What years were they?
Any year Clemson won.
What? Okay. What other school was he involved with the national championship? You say it's Clemson. What other school was it?
Where was Venables?
What other school? What years was it Clemson? 2016, 2018. What was his third one? What year and what school? 215-6290. If you get the correct and right, the answer right, guess what you get?
10% off on your roof.
Do y'all not know?
No.
Come on, this is so easy.
Oh, yeah, because
I got it
found the answer.
Yeah, right.
Where's he coaching right now?
Oklahoma. So it's Bob Stoops.
2000.
Bob Stoops go way back.
2000.
Okay.
So that's 3. This is good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Number 3, who was it? You mentioned his name a minute ago. Number 3.
Kiffin or
But
Sarkisian?
Actually, it's a tie there's 4 people tied. Texas head coach Stark, what year did he win a national championship with what team? You ought to know this.
Sarkisian.
His team was maybe the greatest team of all time.
Miami.
One of them. It was Alabama 2020, maybe the greatest team of all time.
Yeah. That one's almost lost for the COVID year, too, and they were so good.
There's 3 other coaches. You got one of them. You mentioned one of them was Lane Kiffin. What year was he involved in the national championship at Alabama?
That was the Jake Coker year.
Yes, it was 2015. Good job, Jeremy. You got 2 left. 2 left, and they all have one national championship. Who are they? Where are they now?
And they are head coaches.
They are head coaches now.
Pete Golding.
Pete Golding.
Yeah.
Yes, Pete Golding.
Old man.
What year did he win it at Alabama? Again, one of the greatest teams in 2020. And the last coach with a national championship as a head coach in the SEC. What year? Where is he at now?
Vanderbilt.
What team did he win? No.
Clark Lee.
No. 215-6290. Who is it?
I'm looking. Let's see.
I don't think y'all will ever get this one.
It's not Sumrall.
Who?
It's not Sumrall at Florida.
No.
It's not Kentucky's new coach.
No.
South Carolina.
No.
I'm not,
You're going to name all 16 of them?
No, I'm just looking around and going, no. But it must be overlooking something.
He's got one national championship. Where is he the head coach at?
Elko?
No.
Doesn't reside in Knoxville.
No, it's not Heupel.
Good thinking, though. I thought it was Heupel. I thought it was Heupel. I'm going to have to help you, because it's only a 2-hour show.
Yeah, that's just like Missouri. Drinkwitz?
Yes.
It is Drinkwitz?
Yes. Where did he win a national championship in what year?
Good grief.
Did he win it with Michigan?
No. Good pick, though. Good choice.
Ohio State?
No.
just randomly.
Y'all did great to get the name. Where did he win the national championship? In what year?
It's probably some obscure thing like North Dakota State. One double A.
Come on, James, help him out.
Reggie Bush.
Where?
USC back in the mid 2000s. I don't think he was there, but I'm just guessing.
No. He was in the SEC.
He was in.
Where was he at? What year did he win it? What school?
Was he at Florida?
Was he at Alabama for 2020?
No way. He was at Auburn.
He was at Auburn, 2010
Seriously?
National Championship
I did
team.
not know that about Drinkwitz.
Yes. Man, hey, was that pretty good?
That was hard.
That was good.
That last one was hard.
Yeah.
There,
You know, I bet you're proud of yourself.
I really am. I feel good.
Yeah,
I feel good.
Pulled Venables out of the ACC in there. Just threw us a curveball.
I actually feel good what I did to y'all.
Then Professor Drinkwitz.
Speaking of him, though, he's done a good job in Missouri. He really has.
I like him.
Yeah, he got promoted to spells and potions at Hogwarts as well.
Remember, his name came up with a Florida job, and I tell you what, they paid him well at Missouri.
I still remember when he was getting ready to coach against Ohio State in that bowl game there, and had
Cotton Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he's talking to Reese Davis, and he made his phone ring. He's like, hold on, this is Connor Stallions, and it's like the Michigan guy.
Yeah. Hold on, I got to take this.
He's got jokes. So he's just at ease with himself.
Yeah. But remember, his name was brought up for the Florida game, and everybody it's Lane Kiffin. It's Lane Kiffin. And we knew, talking to people up in Tuscaloosa that worked with him, they were like, hold off on that.
Yeah.
I think the AD, I don't think he wanted to work for the AD at Florida, to be honest with you.
Right.
I think that had something to do with it. He has more control, more power at LSU, and they were willing to pay whatever at LSU, where Florida's athletic director was wanted it to kind of be shared. He wanted to be good in everything. It wasn't just football.
Right.
And I think LSU wants to be good in everything also, but they're going to let the head football coach over there have a lot of say and a lot of power.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
well, the AD at Florida's got a lot of leadway, because they're good in other sports.
LSU,
I mean, they won, the basketball championship last year?
Yeah.
LSU's an anomaly, in that you do have a professional program there with the Saints, but they've done such a great job of kind of balancing your Tigers on Saturday night and your Saints on Saturday afternoon, or Sunday afternoon. It doesn't really sort of compete. Sometimes these college programs get overshadowed when you have a pro team in town. That is not the case at LSU. I mean, remember all during the COVID stuff? Nobody was really sort of trusting what the government officials were saying, but in Louisiana, they brought Orgeron out to speak to the people. I mean, only in Louisiana would the head football coach be given the podium.
You just made a
governor.
great point. You just made a great point. Not only that, in the great state of Louisiana, as we call them in Alabama, they don't have a Florida State. They don't have a Miami. They are they don't even have an Auburn. I mean, it's LSU, and that's it.
That's it. And they'll play in-state teams. I mean, they play La Monroe. They play La Lafayette. They bring them in and play them to keep that money in-state. Where Alabama's going to outsource a game to East Carolina, and all that money's going out of state.
Let me ask you, did Paul Bryant Jr. die?
I hadn't heard that.
I think that was fake. I saw something I thought was that fake
that
stuff.
would have been all over.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
But, they ask Byrne from time to time about Alabama's non-conference scheduling. Will you play Troy? I mean, Auburn signed on to play Troy here in the coming years.
Paul Jr. will never let them play Alabama Birmingham.
Right. But Louisiana will keep all of that money in state. And you look at LSU's schedule. McNeese will be on there.
They play Tulane?
They have played Tulane.
In the past.
Yeah. Now, they're a little different with a private university there, but they're going to make sure their public universities get those money games
all right.
often.
We got how much time we got?
Got about a minute.
I'll hold off and bring that back because I want to ask you three experts your opinion about something we get back. I want to thank all of my great friends that sponsor the show. They are outstanding people. I really do. Kyle played for us, known as family, wonderful people. Patrick, all of them. I love J. Mike, the legendary J. Michael's Restaurant. Go support all these people. They're wonderful people. They're local. They love this place. They love sports. They've always given back. J. Michael's given so much to the youth programs around here. It's incredible. I know, Child, you've helped out with the cheerleaders and everything else across the board. But get out to the legendary J. Michael's Restaurant today. The best seafood, ice cold beer. Wednesday, you couldn't move. I mean, Craig Seegers and Elizabeth were there. It's something special. Those two people show up. It's really good. That Wednesday spaghetti brings them in like you would not believe. They only do it on Wednesday. They got the best seafood, ice cold beer, steaks, pork chops. They got it all at the legendary J. Michael's Restaurant on Thomas Drive. Go check it out. You'll be glad you did. Beef O'Brady's in Lynn Haven. The city commissioner is Pat Perno. His restaurant's incredible. The thing about the food's outstanding, but it's the way they treat you. They never have a bad day. I don't know if he trains them that way or just hires wonderful people. But I like all the people working at Beef O'Brady's.
He passed away at 73.
Who did?
Paul Bryant Jr.
We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Wake up with ESPN Northwest Florida. The Coach James Hale Show drags you out of bed weekdays 7 to 9.
It weighed 827 pounds.
And for the ride home, the fastest 2 hours on radio. The Sports Blitz with Paul Wilson.
You better hope you're ready.
Morning drive and the afternoon commute are live and local on the Gulf Coast. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Thursday. For this afternoon and evening, a likelihood of thunderstorms and some clouds and a high of 79 with a gentle breeze coming out of the west-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Tonight, a variety of mostly clouds and very light rain with lows around 68. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy in the morning and then sprinkles and a temperature near 76. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for keeping that dial on ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
This Mother's Day, celebrate the love that never fades with a gift that lasts forever. At Coin and Bullion Reserve's Fine Jewelry. Find Mother's Day jewelry made to honor every child, every chapter, every memory. From timeless classics to special pieces that show love. Jewelry that captures the unique bond between mother and child. Make her Mother's Day unforgettable at Coin and Bullion Reserve's Fine Jewelry. Your diamond headquarters for over 50 years.
Ready to join the team? The Jaguars and our stadium partners are hosting a job fair Wednesday, May 20th. We're looking for enthusiastic new faces to serve as ushers, ticket takers, concessionaires, security, and more. Stop by the Prime Osborne Convention Center and apply on May 20th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Professional dress, a pen, and a smile are all you need. There are 1,000 spots to be filled for the 2026 season, so join us and be a part of the Jaguars game day team.
ESPN Northwest Florida. The tradition continues.
Lots of force on this one. Hello, Chop House. A 2-run homer.
Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michaels studio.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. We were talking about Paul Bryant Jr.
Yeah, make a correction on that.
Yes, he is still alive. He's 82 years old.
And still worth $800 million.
Yeah, the guy, that tells you, like, the power of his dad. Coach Bryant was a wealthy. He was the highest paid coach, but he made all of his money off sponsorships and things of that nature. Bill Battle made him loads of money with the Bear Bryant hat and everything like that. His son, Paul Bryant Jr., is worth over $800 million. He owned banks. They owned, at one time, dog racing tracks. And what's that concrete company he owned?
Ready Mix USA.
That was out of Pensacola, wasn't it? I think
it was all over the Southeast.
All over the South. Okay. One of my buddies.
They sold it in 2011 for $350 million.
That's a pretty good sale, Jeremy.
That's just one of his several companies. There was many articles about how he was one of the head businessmen in the Southeast for decades.
Oh, he's incredible. And I don't think a lot of people know this. Jeremy tried to get that company. I think what you offer $349, and they sold for $350. I told you to go. Another million.
Hey, listen, stop! Don't quit digging.
Keep digging.
Keep digging, Jeremy.
2 more feet.
2 more feet, baby. All right, let's call Big Nate's on the phone right here. Good morning, Nate.
Hey, good morning, Coach. How are you guys doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Say hello to everybody.
Yeah, hanging in there. It's almost here. The weekend's almost here. We just got one more day to go.
Keep digging.
Keep
digging, baby. Keep digging.
Secret of Miles coming up. Everybody's going to be happy. So you were talking earlier about college football quarterbacks.
Yes.
And you had talked about 2 particular quarterbacks.
Yes.
I believe I missed part of the interview that you were doing on that. Archie Manning obviously has got to be one of those from Texas.
Sayin from Ohio State.
Yep.
Ole Miss's quarterback, and we mentioned Oregon's.
Yep, Dante Moore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Now, they've got some other quarterbacks that are looking to be potential rising stars that could overshadow some of these cats if they don't start producing.
Who are they? Give us to them.
Well, we got C.J. Carr from Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Then we got Chambliss from Ole Miss.
Yep.
Yeah, he's my pick.
Yeah, we mentioned him.
I mean, he's got a lot of weapons on that team that I could see. So they got Mesna from Darien. Is that how you pronounce that?
Where's he at?
Miami.
Yeah. Oh, Duke's quarterback. Yeah.
Now it's going to be
him.
weird with him because I don't know. Wasn't there? I don't know if there was a scandal or something going on down there with that. I'd heard something that he might have some eligibility issues.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Scandals down there go hand in hand. They're okay.
And then you guys got to also look at Gunnar Stockton from Georgia. I mean, Georgia always comes to the party dressed and ready to go.
Yeah.
So,
you know what?
I mean,
well, go back. You know what? He made a good point. We never even give that guy any love at all. And I think they got a shot to win it all this year. I think Georgia's going to be really, really good. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just like bringing value to your program, sir.
You do it, baby. You do it.
You guys are awesome. So, underclassmen, you guys, may want to watch. Okay, we got Bryce Underwood at Michigan.
I forgot about him. Good point.
You got Curtis at Vanderbilt. Now, I'm not expecting them to do very much, but as a quarterback, I could see him making waves later on.
Okay.
And then you got the USC quarterback, which is Jaden Maivia.
Okay. What about Washington? What do they got?
We've still got that guy who was going to trade out, and he came back because he didn't want to get sued for breaking contract. It's the first one in the NIL history that he basically got, no, you're not doing that. You're either going to pay us our money back or we're going to sue you. You got to come back here and play. Wow. And he's like, you know what? I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I don't want to mess up my chances in the NFL. I'll just come back to UW and just play out at UW. So.
Wow. Well, I think that's a good thing.
Well, you know what? Like I said, if you sign the contract, you got to do the time. I signed a contract to join the Marine Corps in blood. All right, I did my job.
Yep.
Keep digging.
Keep digging.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? College football is going to be exciting this year. I don't care what it is. The only thing I really want to see Manning is not try to live up to the expectation. I just want him to go out there and focus on his job and let everything else come in time.
Yeah.
If he's good enough, it'll show. If he's not, it'll show. So he doesn't need to be pressured any more than he already probably put on himself with the name he's got to carry around, the team that he's got to carry on his back sometimes. So I want Archie Manning to be the kid that he needs to be.
Nate, let's look at this. Let's look at the name. Peyton Manning, his uncle. Let's look at what they did their sophomore years. His uncle, the legend, his passing percentage was 64.2% that year. Arch was 61.4. Yards passed that year, sophomore year. Peyton passed for 2,950 yards. His nephew passed for 3,562 yards. Touchdowns, Peyton threw for 27. His nephew passed for 36, and they both had 7 interceptions. So they were pretty doggone close. I mean, actually, you could say Arch did a little bit better.
Well, I think that Arch has a better team than Peyton did around him.
Yeah.
If you look at, you've got to look at all. I mean, it's a team sport. Quarterback can only give you so much. If you don't have somebody catch the ball or run the ball, you're going to just be a man on an island not going anywhere. You're going to sit in a canoe in a still stream and just go, well, yeah, I guess this is it. No. You got to have that team around. You got to have that flow, that ebb. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, but it's how you overcome those ups and downs.
There you go.
Or ride with it. That's what the success is.
Yep. Hey, I got to ask you, but before we get out there, I got to get these three's opinion, but I want yours. We'll start with you. I know you might have to go. In the SEC, this day and time, which job is the best? In the old days, hands down, the SEC and Alabama and football hand in hand. What's the best job now in the SEC, in your opinion?
AD. I wouldn't want to be on the field right now with anybody.
That's actually a pretty good.
Going on.
That's actually a pretty good point.
Athletic directors have got that.
No. You can't dodge the question. What's the best football job right now in the SEC?
In the SEC?
SEC.
Maybe you need to qualify your questions a little better. How about that?
That's true.
If it's not a player, an actual coaching position.
Yes.
If I was in the SEC and I was a coach, I would want to be a defensive coordinator.
Okay. What school?
Probably Alabama or Georgia.
There you go. Good job. All right, Jeremy, right now, this day and time, to me, what's your best job? What's the best job in the SEC as a head football coach?
Kentucky.
You can stay there a while without getting fired?
You buy low and sell high.
James?
Mississippi State.
I have the same answer. It's got to be Kentucky. You can go in there, make millions, finish 4-8, and people will love you.
Kyle?
Louisville.
In the SEC.
Oh, in the SEC. I thought you were talking about college. In the SEC, let's see here. Probably Vanderbilt.
All right. I don't know what's going on with these four. The best job in the SEC is Texas. You got more money. You got NIL money. You got oil money. You got it all. You can't win at Texas. Something ain't right.
Now you talked about winning.
Yeah, I'm talking about hanging out in Nashville.
Well, it's all about it. Is the American way. An American way is all about winning, right?
You got to qualify.
I mean, you've got the best chance at keeping your job at Kentucky versus Tennessee.
Well, that's true. That's true. That is true.
You better have a good contract lawyer. You know.
Well, in Texas, you got to be careful though. You're going to end up with a coronary with all that barbecue you're going to be having.
I mean, when A&M brings the check from the 12th Man Foundation onto the field while Jimbo's coaching,
that's also another great job of money. Hey Nate, we got to go. Thank you for the call, baby.
No problem, Coach. Have a good day.
Bye, Doug. Jeremy, tell me where you're at and what you do.
Come join us Sunday morning at First United Methodist Church. We got Vacation Bible School on the horizon. Got a lot of good things happening. Check us out on Facebook.
Kyle, how can they get up with you? They want to. It's not just roofs. He can build anything. They can design it, commercial, residential, all out there. Kyle, what's the best way to get it with you?
Super easy, 866-9908, or visit us at tkvandy.com for more information.
James, tomorrow we here?
I'm here.
All right, if you're here, I'll be here. Jeremy, thank you, buddy. We'll see you next Thursday. Kyle, I'll see you next Friday.
Yes, sir.
We'll be here tomorrow with Jeff Spiegel, the voice, the face of college football in the SEC. We're out, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Keep the game going with ESPN Northwest Florida.